In an ancient monastery located on the mountains, there lived a young monk named Li Wei. Li Wei was a diligent boy and full of passion for monastic life. But he had a defect. He was obsessed with perfection. Everything he did, from meditation to cleaning the floors, had to be absolutely impeccable. Every little imperfection, every little mistake bothered him deeply. One day, during the preparations for an important ceremony, the young monk was assigned the task of cleaning and arranging the wooden bowls that the monks used to eat. While he was washing them carefully, he noticed that one of the bowls, the oldest and worn out, had a visible crack along the edge. Li Wei shrugged. "This bowl is ruined," he thought. "It should not be used. It is not worthy of the ceremony." Without thinking twice, he decided to bring it to his master, the old monk Jin, to ask if it should be thrown away. When he found the master sitting in the garden, intending to meditate among the flowers, he showed him the ruined bowl and said, "Master, this bowl is damaged. It has an obvious crack. We cannot use it for the ceremony. It is not perfect." Master Jin slowly opened his eyes and looked at the bowl carefully. Then he looked at Li Wei and smiled sweetly. "Why do you think it cannot be used, Li Wei? Why is it not perfect?" "Why?" replied the young monk with frustration. "The crack makes it inferior. It is not like the other bowls, smooth and intact. It ruins the harmony of the ceremony." Master Jin nodded and said, "Come with me." The two slowly walked towards the meditation room, and along the way, the master pointed out various objects and details of the monastery. He showed Li Wei a wall where the paint was peeling off, a flower with a broken petal, an ancient tree with bent and knotted branches. "Tell me, Li Wei," asked the master in a serene voice, "all this is really imperfect. It is really less precious, because it is not integral and without defects." Li Wei hesitated, uncertain about what to answer. The master then led him near a window through which he could see the garden of the monastery. An old monk was sitting under a tree with a calm smile on his face, although his body was curved in age and his hands shaking for old age. "Look at our brother," said the master. "His back is bent, his hands are shaking, yet would you say that he is not worthy of being part of our monastery? Would you say that just because his body is not as strong as once, he has lost his value?" Li Wei looked at the old monk, and his mind began to change. Despite the weaknesses of the body, the serenity of the old man transmitted a wisdom and a peace that no physical force could ever match. The master smiled and, going back to the bowl, said, "Each crack, each imperfection tells a story. The crack on this bowl is not a defect, but a symbol of time and use. It is a sign that has served and nourished many monks, which has contributed to countless meals and rituals. Throwing it away just because it is no longer perfect would mean rejecting its history and its beauty." Then, with great care, the master took some golden resin and, with delicate hands, began to fill the crack of the bowl. When he finished, the golden line shone in the light of the sun that filtered through the windows. "This practice," said the master, "is called kintsugi. It is the art of repairing what is broken, valuing its cracks instead of hiding them. The crack is not something to be ashamed of, but something that makes the object unique and even more precious." Li Wei observed the repaired bowl, now made even more beautiful by the golden lines that decorated the wood. He understood then that perfection does not lie in the absence of defects, but in the ability to embrace what is broken and make it part of the overall beauty. From that day on, the young monk began to look at everything with different eyes. He no longer sought external perfection, but began to appreciate imperfections as an integral part of life and growth. At the ceremony, the bowl with the golden crack was used with honor, becoming the symbol of the event. Li Wei understood then that, just like the bowl, people are also made unique by their scars and their experiences. No one is perfect, But every crack is an opportunity to reveal a hidden beauty. Moral true beauty does not lie in perfection, but in the ability to embrace and value imperfections. The scars and cracks we carry tell our story and make us unique. Accepting them and learning from them is the secret to transform fragility into strength and imperfection into art.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope it will positively enrich your life. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and join our Mind in Evolution channel for more content like this. See you soon in the next episode.